Hello and welcome to Midday Update. Coming up are the headlines for the day. Shabab Oman II leaves port of Aalborg in Denmark. Star Hotel seen massive increase in revenue. Missing citizen found in Oman. India urges international community to pay close attention to Africa. Increased consular services needed as Indian diaspora abroad rises. Cuba, massive fire at oil storage facility engulfs third tank. Palmeiras signs midfielder Tabata from Sporting Lisbon. Ex-Manchester United goalkeeper Romero joins Boca Juniors. Those were the headlines. Now for the local stories for the day. The Royal Navy of Oman ship Shabab Oman II left the port of Aalborg in the Kingdom of Denmark, ending its participation in the Long Dhow Racing Festival 2020 as part of its 6th international voyage, Oman, the Land of Peace, to the European continent. The ship has made remarkable achievements to add to its national record by obtaining the International Friendship Cup for the year 2022, with the wide participation of sailing ships from different countries of the world and the visit of a large number of people interested in sailing. Hotels with a rating of 3 to 5 stars have earned more than 80 million Omani Riyals in revenues and saw an increase of 44.6% in the number of guests until the end of June. Oman News Agency said the following. Revenues of hotels rated from 3 to 5 stars in the Sultanate of Oman recorded a remarkable increase of 121.4% until the end of last June, reaching Omani Riyal 83,360,000. Statistics issued by the National Center for Statistics and Information indicate that the number of hotel guests increased by 44.6% until the end of June 2022, reaching more than 770,000 guests. The Royal Oman Police announced that the missing citizen Badr al-Houthi has been found. He was missing for 40 days. ROP said the following in a statement. The citizen Badr bin Isa bin Omar al-Houthi left his home located in the Wilayat of Seeb in the Mabela area on Sunday, June 6, 2022. The police confirmed that they are completing the procedures for handing him over to his relatives and he is in good condition. Those are the local stories. We'll take a short break and then we'll move on to the international news. Stay tuned.
Oman's largest online supermarket now has no minimum order limit. From grocery to household items, Rafiq has everything that you want. Enjoy worry-free shopping with over 8,000 products to choose from and get it delivered straight to your doorstep. Rafiq, you order, we deliver.
Welcome back to Midday Update. Now for the international stories. Extending its support to peace building in Africa and establishing capabilities and capacities, India on Monday urged the international community to pay close attention to the African voice and wisdom. India welcomes the evolution and rise of Africa as an important player in the contemporary world order. We support peace building in Africa and establishing capabilities and capacities that help meet challenges while ensuring progress, India's chargé d'affaires to United Nations, R. Ravindra said. Speaking at a UN briefing on peace and security in Africa titled Capacity Building for Sustaining Peace, Ravindra highlighted the potential of Africa. Compared to a decade ago and despite the challenges posed by the COVID-19 pandemic, the African continent is more peaceful than ever. Despite the positive outlook, peace remains elusive in some parts of Africa, particularly in the Sahel, Horn of Africa and Central Africa, he said. Ravindra, the United Nations, said that the principal driving factors are chronic political instability, the role of external players with a vested interest in the regions, weak governance structures, institutional weakness, ethnic divisions, and the presence of terrorist and armed groups. India also said that a diplomatic framework based on rule of law and credible state institutions are essential ingredients for successful post-conflict recovery. The COVID-19 pandemic as well as the Ukraine conflicts have impacted Africa just like they have impacted the rest of the world. The strong and deep solidarity between India and Africa reflects bonding of the global south, which has been forged over several centuries. India's partnership with Africa is based on building instruments of empowerment that would enable Africa to find Africa's solutions to its problems. So far, India has extended concession loans of over $12.3 billion to various projects in Africa. It also extended pouch support in the form of humanitarian assistance and disaster relief, often as the first responder. India provided medical assistance worth more than $5 million to more than 25 African countries. India supplied 39.65 million doses of made in India COVID vaccines to 42 African countries. A steady surge in the Indian population living overseas has resulted in rising demand for passports and consular services. According to VFS Global data, the world's largest outsourcing and technology services specialist for governments and diplomatic missions worldwide, an increasing number of Indians living away from their home country are benefiting from these services. Our passports and consular services offering caters to over 7 million Indians across 9 countries: UK, US, Thailand, the Netherlands, Spain, South Africa, Saudi Arabia, France and Australia on behalf of the Ministry of External Affairs, Government of India. As per United Nations data for international migration, over 280 million individuals live and work outside their home country, and we are now working with 18 governments to provide this essential service in 36 countries, said Jiten Vyas, Chief Commercial Officer of VFS Global. We also cater to the growing diasporic population worldwide through our citizen identity services portfolio that provides secure and biometric-enabled services in a variety of application areas such as programs around national IDs, permits and licensing, apart from passport services, he added. The surge in migration also accelerated the demand for document legislation, birth, death and marriage registration, and driving license renewals, amongst others. The VFS Global infrastructure is equipped with a multilingual call center with trained staff managing email and call queries. The service has also helped governments deliver safe, high-quality services to expatriates in a hassle-free and convenient manner wherever they are in the world. Cuban officials have confirmed that a third oil tank has collapsed due to a fire spreading through the Matanzas supertanker base, leaving the storage facility with 5 containers still standing. Military construction crews were building barriers to contain oil spills, while firefighters sprayed water on the remaining tanks to prevent them from catching fire. The risk we had announced happened, and the blaze of the second tank compromised the third one, the governor of Matanzas province, Mario Sabin, said on Monday. The fire started overnight on Friday when one of the tanks was struck by lightning. Sabin described the spread of the blaze as an Olympic torch moving from tank to tank. Each of the tanks reportedly had a total capacity of 300,000 barrels. The smoke from the Matanzas supertanker base could be seen from the capital of Havana, some 100 kilometers away. Authorities have found one body and at least 17 firefighters remain missing. Over 120 people, including Energy Minister Livan Aronti, were injured in the blaze, which also triggered multiple explosions. Several of the injured remain in critical condition. Venezuela and Mexico have deployed specialist teams to the Cuban port alongside firefighting equipment and chemicals. The authorities ordered thousands of people to evacuate, with others urged to wear face masks or stay indoors due to toxic smoke. Matanzas is Cuba's most important port for importing crude oil. Fuel stored at the facility is used to supply power plants throughout the island. The blaze comes as Cuba already faces fuel shortages and daily blackouts amidst a deep economic crisis. Those are the international stories. We'll take a short break and we'll be back with sports news. Stay tuned.
Oman's largest online supermarket now has no minimum order limit. From grocery to household items, Rafiq has everything that you want. Enjoy worry-free shopping with over 8,000 products to choose from and get it delivered straight to your doorstep. Rafiq, you order, we deliver.
Welcome back to Midday Update. Now for the sports news. Palmeiras has reached a deal to sign attacking midfielder Bruno Tabata from Sporting Lisbon, the Brazilian Serie A club said on Monday. Tabata, who had 3 years remaining on his Sporting contract, agreed to a deal that runs until June 30, 2026. When I heard about the interest, I immediately told Sporting that I wanted to come here, the 25-year-old said. The negotiations took a while, but I was always confident that a deal would be done. Palmeiras are a big club with a great structure and they always vie for titles. Abel Ferreira also played an important part in it all. It was a combination of factors that convinced me to come. Palmeiras currently leads the Brazilian Serie A standings with 45 points from 21 matches, 6 points ahead of second-place Corinthians. Former Manchester United goalkeeper Sergio Romero has joined Boca Juniors on a free transfer, the Argentine club said on Monday. The 35-year-old, who has been without a club after leaving Venezia in June, agreed to a deal that runs until December 2024. "I'm very happy to be here," Romero told the Argentine press after completing a medical in Buenos Aires. The signing comes amid reports that Boca's current first-choice goalkeeper Agustin Rossi is set to leave the club. Romero is expected to be immediately available for Boca, having made a full recovery for arthroscopic surgery on his right knee. Boca is currently 11th in the 2018 Argentine Primera Division standings with 18 points from 12 matches. Those are all the local, international and sports stories for the day. For more updates, stay tuned and keep watching TTV.
You've just heard the live feed from the TTV studios on TFM 95.4. Let's talk.